Good evening and welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Simonar. The Evans Derby experience wrapped up on Monday in Alabama, and both Ole Miss and Mississippi State struggled as the spring season nears to a close. State's Ella Grimwood led the way for the Dogs, shooting a 4-over for the three-day tournament to tie for 19th. Mississippi State would come home in a tie for 10th in the 14-team field. The team they tied with, the Rebels of Ole Miss. Mississippi got a top 10 individual performance from Julia Johnson, who finished the tournament at 2 over par. SEC championships are right around the corner, April 17th in Birmingham. After days of rumors and speculation, the New Orleans Saints have officially struck a deal with free agent tight end Jared Cook. Saints agreed to terms with the 10-year veteran on a reported 2-year, $15 million contract. Soon-to-be 32-year-old is coming off the very best season of his career. He caught 68 balls for 896 yards and 6 touchdowns with the Raiders. All of those numbers career bests. Originally expected to miss just a week at the time of his injury, Pelicans guard Drew Holiday will now miss the remainder of the season after undergoing surgery to repair a core muscle injury. Holiday had a procedure done today in Philadelphia to fix the issue and will need 6 weeks to recover. Holiday missed the last 8 games with a strained abdomen. The 10-year pro was having one of the best years of his career, averaging 21 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal and a half per game. All of those numbers career highs. Braves and Reds playing one last tune-up ahead of opening day. 5th inning, Braves down by a run when Dansby Swanson drives one the other way. At wrist, looking mighty fine. So too is Dansby this spring. 353 clip. That's a second straight game with a homer, but Atlanta finds themselves down in the 9th when Sean Kazmar plays the role of waiter, serving one up for Pedro Florimon, who's going to be eating well tonight, deep to center and gone. It's a walk-off grand slam for Florimon. Braves complete the comeback. They finish the spring 16-6. They'll open things up on Thursday in Philly. UFC star Conor McGregor has announced his abrupt retirement from the sport on social media. 30-year-old former UFC champ posted a statement on his official Twitter account saying he's decided to call it quits from mixed martial arts without much further explanation. The decision comes just hours before McGregor was said to be under investigation for an alleged sexual assault in his native Ireland. 30-year-old was 21-4 in his professional MMA career. This is not the first time McGregor has called it quits. He did the same thing, retiring in April of 2016, but eventually returned to the octagon. The NASCAR schedule announcement, normally a non-story, not this time around. The sport announcing its Cup Series schedule today that shuffled up what we've become accustomed to seeing for years. The sport's most significant move includes a doubleheader weekend that will run a pair of 400-mile races at Pocono Saturday, June 27th and Sunday, June 28th. The series will also see the Brickyard 400 moved to the 4th of July weekend, booting Daytona to the final regular season race of the year in late August. The sport's season finale will also no longer be held in Miami, subbing in Phoenix for the championship weekend, while the Miami race will now be ran in late March. Bristol, Darlington enter the playoffs, while NASCAR ushers out the aforementioned Miami as well as Dover. The season will also end 1 week earlier, something fans have clamored for years. So a lot of changes. Also, there's going to be a 2-week period. NASCAR will have 2 consecutive weeks off because of the Tokyo Olympics for NBC.
Okay, big changes this year.